Okay, I haven't done a chapter for a while, so I'm going to get a quick one done now while I'm in the bathroom. Chance to get nowadays. Take! I'm in the bath, man! Don't disturb me, okay? Being interviewed. Terry Wogan shit, like. Right, chapter 13. Pac-Man nudged me with his elbow. Hey, 10, check him out. He's got a head like a shark. Nodding towards a guy about 20 yards away. He certainly does, pal. Guess what his nickname is? Sharkhead. Pac-Man burst into fits of laughter while blurting out, fuck off. Forgetting we could be overheard by at least 12 live calls to customers. The reaction I got from Pac-Man brightened my day, and I laughed hard as well, mostly due to his reaction. As he was the new boy on the floor, I decided he should probably meet the shark, as I had a good feeling about Pac-Man compared to the usual bunch of dicks we got lumbered with. Sharkhead, Sharky boy, come here, son. Come over here and meet Pac-Man. As the shark approached, Pac-Man turned and asked me, so why you not call me Pac-Man, then? Without hesitation, as I knew he was a cool kid and not a grass, I told him straight, we call you Pac-Man because you got a big fucking mouth, bud. Got a mouth like a fucking joker. Mouth like a letter phone box. Look, we didn't call you Shark Mouth. Shark got close and opened his mouth for Swansea accent and lingo to come spilling out. Alright, Ted, what's happening, son? How's tricks? Shagging or what? Pissed last night, son? This was the usual type of greeting from Sharkhead. Machine gun speed questions flying out his mouth about anything dirty or dodgy. I'm all good, Sharky boy. Well, as good as can be in this fucking place. You know the score, son? This is Pac-Man with the new boys. He's alright, Shark. He plays football with Stevie T and Skips. They both say he's a good guy, trustworthy and not a snitch. Sharkhead slowly turned that fucking bizarre human Sharkhead and looked Pac-Man dead in the eyes. Pac-Man? I would have called you letterbox mouth. Fucking hell, son. That's the three-cock mouth you got there. Get down the docks, earn yourself a few quid. The freestyle rhetoric abuse hit Pac-Man square in the face, and he was laughing so hard he was almost crying, which in turn set Sharkhead off too. The Shark was a natural comedian, and when he got on a roll he could reduce crowds of 30 or 40 people into a bunch of giggling wrecks. A talented guy and a hell of a character. When the two new besties had stopped laughing and fucking about, Shark went in some detail of his morning on the phone. Schizo's contagious today, fellas. Fucking managers, fucking customers, fucking girlfriend texting. They're all doing my fucking head in. I wish you all had one neck so I could wrap my hands around it and choke them all out in one go. You hitting your targets though, Shark? I inquired as I knew he was a good bonus earner. If I was anywhere near Shark's stats, I knew I'd get a decent bonus. Smash the targets 10 in the first 2 weeks of the quarter. Dodgy regens, bud. Regens, or regeneration of savings, was where the bonus points lay. There was gold there, and we tried to mine it all. If a customer hadn't put money in their savings account for a while, our job was to gently persuade them to do so. We would get them to move money from their current accounts into their savings, but we would only get the points if they kept the funds in the savings account for over 30 days. We would just tell the customers bullshit about added interest rates and all that shite, but in reality, we told the fuckers anything just so we got our regen points. There were a few dodgy fucks amongst us that would keep a record of customer details in order to check every month. We knew they had auto sweeps into the savings accounts, so we updated those as well. Didn't even move the money or speak to the customer, we just checked the account and bagged the points. Some of the guys and girls in the place had fucking books full of customer details they would check on a daily basis, me included. The managers and their managers and the big managers at the top knew what we were doing. It was a running joke for fuck's sakes. At least twice a week, Jerome would come over and make a joke about our dodgy regens and how our team always hit target in the first 10 days of each quarter. Every quarter, every team member, without fail. From 2007 to 2010, I averaged a quarterly bonus of about $2.5 grand. Was up there with the top performers in the centre. An older lady who'd seen my selling potential taught me a few tricks of the regen trade, some of the dark arts. Each quarter she would have a bonus double to mine. We had to be careful though, as there were plenty of jobs, works and grasses in the building who thrived on dropping people in the shit. Once each individual on the team hit target, we then eased off on the dodgy shit to avoid suspicion. Sharkhead hated the grasses. I hear you, 10. It's the right way to do it, son. Plus, they're dead points anyways, just topping up an already full jar of points. Pac-Man was listening intently to our conversation and learning the unwritten rules of getting away with shit before the conversation turned to other things. 10, you going to the Christmas party? Go as Bad Santa, that role was made for you, you pisshead cunt. Haha, nice one, Shark, you prick. Yeah, I'm going, bud, but not doing fancy dress, fuck that. You dressing up, Shark? Go as a fucking dolphin. And then, what's his name? Fucking, what's the guy's name, man? It's in front of me. Pac-Man. Fucking Pac-Man, Pac-Man pipes up. Go as Sloth from the Goonies, you Sharkhead, fuck. Can't even read the fucking things in front of me, man. The fuck? Pacman's confidence boasted by being vouched for by me took him to new heights as he roasted the shark in a manner that Sharkhead loved. Make sure this cunt comes 10. We'll have a good laugh and gets drunk as fuck. Sharkhead's fun could be dangerous. He didn't drink on the weekdays, but would get fucked up every weekend. Last year's Christmas party was no different to Shark. In his own words, coming out of a drunken 3-hour blackout, hanging out the back of a tattooed arse, it felt soft, round and smooth, so I tried to keep the rhythm I found myself in, like a drunken pornographic conga line. Shark had once told Carly, Jess and myself about his fantasy of Deirdre Barlow. He talked excitedly about the scraggy neck temptress with bottle-top glasses, always in the Rovers getting pissed up. Get her to fuck Ken Barlow off, then stroll down Coronation Street for drunken sex with a chicken neck Northern minx. I heard this charade from Shark before, but it was still funny. Jess and Carly lapped it up, laughing like a couple of school kids. The girls on our team were a measuring stick of what we could get away with saying. It was pointless, really, as they were worse than us and had language as bad as anything I experienced in the Navy. Carly had a dirty mind. Her mind was so dirty it made the feet of a shithouse rat look clean. I had to get into bed with her. I had no doubt she felt the same, as she often told me so, half joking, half serious. We've been chatting to Sharkhead for a while, and it was time for us to get on with our day now. Come on then, Pacman, let's get you back on the phone, pal. That prick Jerome walking around now, and I can't be fucked speaking to that cunt about Manchester fucking United. The Shark wasn't a fan of Jerome either, as one of his cousins was married to him, Star. Jerome treated Star like a piece of shit, and a couple of years back she'd come in with a black eye. Sharkhead followed into the back car park after one shift and tuned him up pretty good, no witnesses. That's all Shark ever said about the incident, no witnesses. Nothing else ever, apart from no witnesses. Jerome never hit his wife again. Well, she never came into work battered again. I suppose that doesn't guarantee he didn't hit her again. Anyway, Jerome was well aware of Sharkhead and his family, so he knew any physicality would be paid back with interest. Even though the beating stopped, the cheating got worse, and eventually Jerome would take pleasure in belittling Star in front of everyone. I still don't give a fuck about that prick. 10, I wouldn't give him the time of day. I hate the fucking guy. Time of day, I wouldn't give him the stink off my shit, the fucking ball bag, saggy-titted, roid-head fuck. I'm quite jealous you got to give him a few slaps, Shark. With a wink and a nod of the head, Sharkhead looked at me before walking off. No witnesses, 10. Chapter 14 coming up soon.